Hello everyone, this is Dan of DanRock Productions and welcome back to Enjoyable Fan Games. Today we're going to be checking out Sonic 06 2D. Yes, Sonic the Hedgehog 2D. Now, two thoughts should flood to your brain. One of them being, oh cool, Sonic 06 2D, and the other one should be, why the hell do I need to be reminded that that game existed? Well, it's still a fun, enjoyable fan game, which is why I'm showing it off. And there are some parts of Sonic 06 that are quite fun, like the multiplayer and, you know, some of Sonic's story once you get the gems. But without further ado, I shall show you this game. Now, it plays a lot like the game Solemn Adventure, but with Sonic 06 sort of vibe to it. It has 3D renders for the graphics, and the level design all resembles Sonic 06 pretty damn well. It's like they took the level and just made it 2D, basically. Now, of course, I would start off the video by talking about the story, but this game doesn't really have one. It's just Sonic 06's story. So there's not really much to say about that. It's still the horrible, broken story that we all have come to know and unfortunately deal with after all of these years. Now, I believe that every single level from Sonic 06 is in this demo from Sonic's story. I'm not sure if they're planning on doing one for Silver and Shadows, being that this is a fairly old fan game and it hasn't received that many updates, and it is kind of actually hard to come across too, so I'll put a link in the description so you guys can download it if you wish to, much easier. But being that it's an older fan game and hasn't received much updates, I highly doubt that they're ever going to make Silver and Shadows story. I hope that they do, though, if they ever decide to rework on it, because that would be really fun to play through some of Shadows levels. And I'm a big fan of the older, like N64 type games that had sort of Silver's gameplay in it, so I'd be kind of happy to play through Silver's gameplay as well in 2D. Now, this game is not perfect by any means. It's still fun, but it's not perfect. The boss battle I've been stuck on for like weeks is the one against Iblis. I have no idea how to beat it, and the walkthroughs I've looked through do not help. I wish that there was a written explanation somewhere. Also, I know that they're going for Sonic 06 2D, but why can't I jump on the enemies? I understand you couldn't in Sonic 06, but I don't understand why they put that in. It's a side-scrolling Sonic game that relies on you jumping on enemies. It just sucks that I have to use the homing attack and bounce. The bounce bracelet still does completely rape enemies though, so you should have no problem doing that. Aside from that though, the game is visually appealing to look at and is also quite fun to play depending on which level you play and which boss battle you choose. So for the most part, I'd say that this is a pretty good download. It does take a little while to download. It's a fairly large game. You actually have to install this, but I will still have a link in the description. It's kind of a hard game to come across, so I'll help you guys out by putting a link in the description. Until next time though, I hope you enjoyed and thanks for watching.